Hello everybody, my name is MrKryptical and I'm here to show you how to get an AC-130 in Modern Warfare 2. This game may be old, but some people are old school like me and like this game a lot more than MW2.5. Now, first off, you're going to need AC-130 set, and if you're not going for a nuke, you might want to have Predator Missile, or Precision Airstrike, or Precision Airstrike. These are the two main ones that you're going to need. I'm going to go with Predator Missile so I can get a double, which I usually get a double kill with, and get my Harrier, which will then proceed to usually get me my AC-130, and if it does not get me my AC-130, I get it with my guns. If you're going for a nuke, you might want to take off Predator Missile and put Tactical Nuke. Now for your class setup. For your class setup, you're going to want to have a gun of high accuracy, such as the ACR or the FAMAS, with red dot sight. For your secondary, you might want to have the SPAS 12, FMJ or extended mags, or grip. Any of those really work. And for your first perk, you're not going to need a lot of ammo because your Harrier will be doing most of the shooting once you get it, if you get it. So Sleight of Hand Pro is the best option for perk 1. Perk 2, you can either go with Stopping Power Pro or Hardline. Stopping Power Pro is highly recommended for me because it increases your bullet damage. Hardline only just gives you one less kill. So for perk 2, Stopping Power. For perk 3, Ninja Pro for sure. The only reason I'm saying Ninja Pro for sure is because a lot of people like to use their headsets in this game and they just like to hear your footsteps. And for your death streak, you can pick anything you want. You can murder them it up until you're dead. I don't care, it's just my personal preference is Painkiller. And for your equipment, I like to go with Claymore and Stun Grenade. And you can name your class whatever you want. I name it after my friends, as you can see my classes. Let's jump right into a game, shall we? Just make sure you have your AC-130 Predator Missile, Harrier, or Harrier AC-130 Nuke set. Finding a game. Let's go through my emblems. Act lobbies. I have to do that a few more times. Now the reason I am saying go with the reason I say go with the Predator Missile is because usually there's always two stupid retards that are bunched up together running one way, and you can just drop a missile down right on them, boom, they're done. Oh, what do you do? Okay, just gonna wait for a lobby now. Awesome. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some people. Hopefully they do not tube. But, just saying that, I know they do now. You like my title? Got it the other day. I'm a blade master. Oh, come on, one more person? Come. Not this map. I will not get an AC-130 on this map, I swear. Oh, gosh. I promise I won't get an AC-130 on this map. I promise. I'll resume the recording when I find a match. This is just taking forever. Alright, so we found a match on Skid Row. Probably the worst map to get an AC-130 or Chopper Gunner on, but you know what? It's for a video. Who cares? And I think I'm host. Sucks for me. Not really. I have the host perk now. Host perk loves me. Now, Skid Row I usually don't rush up to here, but I'm looking for an AC-130 right now. So, I'm gonna pick a fight with Destiny. Wait, that's not Destiny, that's Death. Never mind. Alright. Your tactics have to be a lot different than just running and gunning every time you go to shoot somebody. or every time you find somebody. You can't just run straight up to them. Oh, like that kid with the MP9s, I think they're called. I can't remember. I've been playing a lot of NW3 lately. So what you want to do is you want to look for a few gimme kills, if you guys understand that term. You want to look for kills that you can just pick up, easy kills. And I know not everybody can find a multi-kill easily like Sandy Ravages, or like any other pro gamer, Sandy Ravages, who I've been watching lately. Just kind of got a few tactics from him and whatnot. Now, I know many people are gonna feel like they're predator missile magnets whenever they try to go for a nice kill streak, and I know how you feel exactly because I am a predator missile magnet. Me and my friend joked about the predator missile perk, the unwanted unknown perk of this game, predator missile magnet, because we'd always get predator missile together, or stealth bomber, or just air support magnet, if you will. So, like I said, don't just full-on rush for your AC-130, because you're just going to end up dead, or raging dead, which is even worse. Now, I ran by that way knowing that guy was there. Going back and shooting at somebody is not always the best option, but it certainly isn't a bad one. When you're going up to an area such as this spot, in Skid Row especially, this is an example of an area, this is a really dangerous spot to be in Skid Row, because a lot of people like to camp here with their sniper rifles and such. So you wanna have a nice backup plan, and you don't want to go too close to the windows because that's sure death. Don't sit at a window and camp for your kills. Again, sure death. Now you might think the game is picking up and that you're not gonna have enough time to get your AC-130, but I used to think like that too. I'd think, oh man, the game is just going too fast. I'm not getting the AC-130 this game, or I'm not getting my nuke this game. Well, however, that's not the case, because the game can be flying by and you can still get an AC-130 right off the last couple kills. You might not get a kill with the AC-130, but you'll get it. Now that you've got your Predator missile, here we go. This is where things in this video are going to pick up big time, because once you get your Predator missile, you can almost always get a double kill, but even if you don't, getting one kill is not going to be that big of a deal if you just got 5. So, oh my gosh. See, now I went for the knife there when it was almost a bad idea to do that. And you wanna lay a Harrier strike right down on your position, because then the Harrier will hang around in that area, and that's your area that you're in, and that's where the enemies will be. Now, I know there's people coming at me. I've got a Claymore behind me, and I'm set and ready for them. But I don't want to die, so you gotta do a little bit of camping for your AC-130. Nothing... Don't over-camp like some do. And see, there's 2 guys coming right at me here. And I'm going straight for them, because I can see them on the radar. They're coming right up on me. Now that they're not on me anymore, they're still coming. There's still a few guys coming. Still got the Claymore there, so we're good. And now my Harrier's gone without getting a single kill, or it got 1 kill, I guess. Thanks a lot, Harrier. You did a good job. And there you go. You got all of your kills, and look at the game. It's still... You still got time in the game to pick it up and win, even if you're losing. So you go down in the corner, plop down there your AC-130, and Now this is, like I said, probably the worst map to do a video on for the AC-130 because there's like no kills for it at all. And by like no kills, I mean there are no kills. Like, this is just ridiculous, to be honest. Everybody's just in an alleyway or somewhere. Oh! 1 kill, baby. Here we go. So, unfortunately, 1 kill with this thing. That's all I get. But with your AC-130, you find out where the enemies are, and sometimes you just get tubed by little nubs. But that's okay, don't get mad. I've been trying quite hard not to rage at video games anymore. I try to laugh at myself whenever I rage. Stuff like that. Just try and keep calm when getting your AC-130. If you get nervous, you most likely won't get it. Because just getting nervous, you start thinking weird things like, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm not getting this, it's over, I'm not getting it, I'm not finding anybody, or the guys aren't even close to me, or these guys are gonna murder me, stuff like that. See, I almost had another Predator missile, which I could have taken down that Pavlo with, gotten 2 more kills, then another AC-130. Now, I know it took me 2 deaths to get the AC-130, but who really cares? It's just 2 deaths. Gonna call me a nub for 2 deaths before I get an AC-130? I'm not Sandy Ravage, I'm not C. Nanners. Although I wish I had the skill of them, I like who I am, I don't wish I was them. Man, that M10. Even though we lose, it's not really a big deal because I still got the AC-130, accomplished the point of this video, and woohoo. 20-6, I got top on my team, beat out most of their team, and I'm quite happy with my score. So I want to thank you guys for watching. That is really good, Pavlo. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like it. If it helped you out, subscribe for future content. And I'll see you guys later.